Hey everyone, you're in the office with Joseph Skoda. Yeah, G.I. Joe, G.I. Joe Skoda marketing, G.I., all those crazy things. And why do I say G.I.? And why am I wearing this lovely fedora? Because that's who I am, and I am a G.I. Retired Air Force, very proud of doing that. Did my time. Do you know whether I'm in the Air Force or I wear a funny hat or I don't wear a funny hat? I like this one, for instance. People have a habit of complaining. They complain I'm in the travel industry, I'm in the marketing. They complain maybe because I served my country faithfully during my military service. They complain I'm a white guy, I have a beard, I don't have a beard. Complain the different color shirts or clothes I have on. People complain that I'm trying to better myself, that I have a college education. Not just one degree, but actually 5 different degrees. Why do people want to complain rather than really make their lives better? And what I'm trying to figure out, or what I'm learning as time goes on, is a lot of our friends and even our family don't really want to see us succeed unless they're coming with us, unless they're on the bandwagon of success themselves. So what happens if you try a business, be an entrepreneur, or even try to start a new career or job, and it doesn't work out? What's the first thing most of us do? That's right, we want to point the finger. We want to blame other people for our lack of success, sometimes for a lack of understanding. Why do we do that? Why are we just happy for our neighbor who's getting promoted over and over again and having nicer cars? It's always a little frustrating when we're stuck in our own world and nothing seems to be going our way. Of course, that's frustrating. But don't you understand, as long as you don't praise someone going up there, but you congratulate them, say good for you. And when we're building those relationships stronger, occasionally, I can't say all the time, they may throw a bone our way, may give us a position, an opportunity. If nothing else, maybe here, cut my lawn and I'll give you an extra, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks a whack or whatever it is. And sure, we don't necessarily want to work for our neighbor, but we should appreciate them. And time again, this does happen. They introduce you to people in their network that can help increase your own net worth. I talk about this from time to time. How do we increase our net worth? Sure, you could wear the great hat like I do. You could get the education, formal education, or even informal education. Sure, most of us know how to turn on a computer and go to Facebook and check all those messages and click play when we want to see a video we want to watch or listen to, or click on a link to go and read an article. But how many of us can do our own video, our own TV show, write our own blog? How many of us want to take the time to learn what Snapchat or Instagram is all about and how it can improve our lives? Sure, well, if you're older like me, you'd rather get one of your kids to do it and let them help you out, and that's great. But what impresses me is those people older to me, not just a couple years, some are a couple decades older than me, who are rocking it online because the skills they learn, they take the time to learn how to do different things. Now, what happens if I give you an opportunity to join a Toastmasters club to work on your presentation skills, work on your self-confidence and your persona, and potentially help you even brand yourself in a better way? And you want to laugh at me and say, oh my goodness, I can't do that. I'm afraid to talk in public and I don't want to do that as a career. I'm giving you an opportunity to develop that self-confidence. You're not joining a club where you're good at something. You're joining a club or organization that's going to help you grow. And like we've heard over and over again, you don't know what you don't know. So please, we need to stop criticizing different organizations, the Rotary Club or the Elks Club or the American Legion, especially if you don't know what they stand for and what they're doing in our communities. You could be on the sidelines pointing the finger and complaining, oh, I could have done that if only. Or if she didn't take my job, this could have. Please stop blaming other people. Seriously, stop blaming others because each and every one of us has opportunities we don't even recognize when they fall in our lap or snap us in the nose. They're out there. Sure, a lot of us grew up in real humble beginnings and we didn't have those opportunities when we were younger. But even reading a book, and books are still free at the library if I'm not mistaken, and they usually have computer access there also. You can learn a new skill. And a lot of our communities have free computer training. Some even give you free salsa lessons. Whatever it is, continue to work on your net worth and develop that network. And you'll have more success in this world. It doesn't matter if your neighbor John's having the biggest organization ever and making cajillion dollars. So what? You do not, I do not, we do not need to compare our lives with someone else. You should be comparing your life with your life. Compare what you're doing today, what you were doing a year ago. Are you improving? Are you getting better? Are you trying new things? Or do you still desire to stay in a rut and complain and point the finger and woe is me? My life is so messed up because 10 years ago I went through a bankruptcy. 5 years ago I went through a divorce. 3 years ago I was in rehab. Whatever it is, stop letting the past dictate who you are, who you can be, who you can desire and become better at. I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes. And I tell you, I thank God every day for the grace He puts on my life. Now, when someone forgives us our trespasses, why are we so reluctant to forgive someone else who done us wrong? Because if we don't forgive them, it's just tearing us up inside. It's hard because a lot of people owe us money or favors or things, and a lot of us owe others money, favors, and things. And sure, we need to be held responsible when we're asking for help, a loan, a step up the ladder. We need to take on that responsibility and pay it forward if we can't pay it back. What does that mean? It means helping someone else out. And stop giving welfare. Give a step up. Come to this Toastmasters meeting with me. In fact, I'll even pay your dues. But if someone's paying your dues for something, someone's paying your phone bill, someone's paying your car insurance, you're damn right you owe them. And you need to pay them back somehow. And need to be appreciative and humble. And be grateful each and every day and say thank you. I know it's hard for you to pay my phone bill. And I know I've been a dumbass from time to time or stupid. Please bear with me. I just want to let you know that I appreciate you and what you're doing for my life. Now, if we hold on to that bitterness with our family members and our friends, we are going to have a very miserable life. Even if you want to live to 100 or 150 years old, if you're not happy and if people resent you, come on, that's not a life. So I'm encouraging you to do what you need to do. Stop holding those chips on our shoulders. Continue to develop that net worth that we all have. We're all worth something. We're all God's children. Make your life count. Make a difference in someone else's life. And go out there and make it happen. And don't do this. We get nowhere doing this. This has been Joseph Skoda. I salute you. Have yourself a wonderful life.